What's the difference in being a daughter and being a wife? God's been talking to me a lot about this lately, and it's kind of blowing my mind. See, for the past year or so, I have been learning what it looks like to just be His daughter. I've been learning to see Him as a father, what kind of father He is, and what that looks like for our relationship. But the other day, He just kind of dropped it in my spirit that I am also the bride of Christ. And that was kind of a shock to my system, because Caitlin as a daughter and Caitlin as a wife are two very different things. See, my parents gave me a lot of life skills. They taught me how to be extremely independent. My mom taught me how to cook and clean. My dad taught me how to drive a stick shift and use power tools. I mean, there was nothing that I needed someone else for. And so as a daughter, if something needs to be done, I get it done. If someone needs help with something, I got you. Someone needs taken care of, I'm on it. As a daughter, I am used to handling my business. But then when I got married, my role as a wife looked a little different. I'm still very independent, and anytime my husband's gone, I'm able to hold the fort down. But I also understand that my husband is the head of the household, which means that although I still have opinions and they still matter, I have to step back a little bit and let him lead. Because being submissive to my husband doesn't mean that I'm not capable or that my opinions don't matter. It means that I trust my husband's vision for our family, and I play my part in supporting that vision. We work together as a team, but I do not override his decisions or make any decisions for the family on my own. And so when God explained that to me, I was like, well, in terms of my relationship with Jesus, I've been an amazing daughter, but a horrible wife. Because I was approaching it from the viewpoint I knew as a daughter, which was to handle my business, get things done, learn what I need to learn, and do what I need to do. But in the gentlest way, He corrected me and reminded me that I am also supposed to play a supporting role. That the authority that God's given me doesn't mean that I go out there and handle it on my own. It means that I'm acting on God's behalf, helping His vision come to pass. Just like if my husband had an issue with an account that he has with a local business, as his wife, I could call that business and say, I am his wife, I'm calling on behalf of him, and I'm handling his account. But I would know what to do because he was giving me instruction on what he wanted handled, and I wouldn't be acting out of what I thought was best. It's a lot to chew on, but a big revelation for sure. If you're interested in going more in depth on topics like this, I do have a podcast. You can find it in my profile.